Hi guys, Frankie Pozos here, doing another special video for you. I'm giving you a special sneak peek into my underground lair. Well, it's not a lair, a room so much in an apartment building, but it's pretty cool. And what I'm going to show you is my Mondo tees collection. If you don't know about Mondo, Mondo is this company that sells rare screen prints of popular films. They started around like a while ago, started in Alamo Draft House, selling little posters to the sides, and they grew up with this huge company that's world-renowned. They do crazy things now. I'm a huge fan. I've been a fan for like maybe 6-7 years. I travel all the way to Austin for their art show. But, you ready to see some of this stuff? Let's go down to it. I'll show you some of my favorites, tell little stories, you know, give you a little spice. So let's get to it. First up we have is my Frankenstein by Drew Struzan. This was a really awesome print I got. One of the most expensive prints I ever got. It's a really awesome design. I had to wait outside the New Beverly Cinemas like for, oh my god, the whole day for this guy. And I didn't even know what I was going to get. And then once they announced it was Frankenstein, I was excited. Because you know what? My name is Frankie, and his name is Frankenstein. So boom! That's a really stupid idea to be happy about a poster, but I don't care. The number is 66 out of 325, so I mean, that's a cool 66. So there you go, Frankenstein. I believe Ken Taylor did the titles. I think maybe with some help of Kevin Tong. I don't know for sure. But there you go. Talking about Ken Taylor, let's move up right over here to my Halloween Ken Taylor. This was done for I think there's a special screening for Halloween at the New Beverly as well. What a coincidence, I guess. But they had a special screening, like it was a charity screening. You had to pay, like, I don't know, how much did I pay? $100 for this, and you get to see the movie and you get a free print. I think if you got the VIP package, there was the variant that is orange leaves and stuff. And I mean, I like the red leaves. It gives that more like bloody thing, but I mean, maybe that's just me with the sour grapes, I guess. Of course, if I got the orange leaves, I'd be fucking happy as well. So that's me being a douchebag. Right below it, we have Peter Pan. Peter Pan. That's a pretty cool print there. I really like it. I mean, I don't think this is a very popular one, but, you know, it's by J.C. Richards, and I just like it. It really, people are like, oh, if you get really close to it, you see the detail's not really there, and I'm like, look, I'm really close to it, and I could see detail. So those people are stupid. Look at the clock, look at the moon. I mean, it just inspires. It seems something you'd get at Disneyland, you know what I mean? Or be at Disneyland to promote Peter Pan, you know? I don't know. So that's another Mondo guy. There's other posters here that aren't Mondo, but let's not waste time on that. But let's go right here. I believe I bought this at Mondo at Comic-Con. It is my buddy Rocket and Groot being buddies. You know, friends. This is by Mike Mitchell. It's a sweet little guy. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. I wasn't going to get it at Comic-Con. I was like, no, I don't need that. And then I just saw it and I bought it. And then I found out it was like the second to last one they had. And there was a huge line for it. And I guess the line dispersed and then I just bought it. I am lucky. I know. I'm a douchebag. I'm sorry. But there you go with that one. I guess above it I could show you this guy. This is not Mondo, but this is Ollie Moss, a big buddy of Mondo. I got this at his art exhibition. This is Batman, you know, 2 Batmans or one Wolverine. I believe that's what it's called. I might be wrong. But I got this. I was a huge fan. This was at the Paper Cut show, and I didn't buy a paper cut because I didn't bring, you know, $300 that I should have brought. I only had like about $100, and what did I get? This $50 guy. And you know how much this guy's going for? A lot. I was very lucky. I could have been an idiot and got something else, or not get anything at all, like a lot of people. Because this wasn't really the most sought-after thing, but now it's worth a lot. And, wow, I really like it if you really get up there details. And I think this is everywhere. I've seen it on Reddit, Imager, all these sites, well, yeah, making fun of it, and people think, like, oh, that's really cool. And I'm like, I have the Ollie Moss original, and it's signed with his old signature, the scribbly-doo that people gave him crap about, and now he does a M. Douchebags. Anyway, below that, we got my vinyl of Drive, and it's pretty cool. It's that one design of the little collage of everybody. And what is this signature? I got it signed by Nicholas Winding Refn and Clint Mansell. Not Clint Mansell, what the fuck? Cliff Martinez. Ah, God, I'm so tired. Yeah, it's a pretty cool. I got it at a signing for Only God Forgives, and then I bought this on Mondo site, and it's an awesome record, and I love looking at it. I framed it, for God's sakes. And then scrolling down over here, we got the Tyler Stout Avengers. Look at that guy. I love this guy. People think it's just too cluttered. It just seems like he didn't see the film, and I just like, oh no. I look at this, I get excited, and I want to put the movie in. If you look, you keep on looking. There's so many cool little details here. I mean, I just love it. Oh gosh, it's just so cool. From like, you know, boom, boom, and I just love seeing Scarlett Johansson right in the middle. This pretty Scarlett Johansson. You know, you got, you know, a lot of cool people there. Loki, boom. You know, I just love it, and the design is pretty cool. I got this, and they had I think I saw Avengers at midnight screening. I was all tired, and I knew they were gonna release it in the morning. I woke up, I wanted to die, and I got it. Luckily, I won it somehow. Not won it. I mean, I feels like you win it. You know. Anyway, going right across over here, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. Funny story here is, my luck ran out, and I didn't get this at Comic-Con when they had the variant. That was a sad day. My friend did, which I'm still bitter about, but he has the variant. I don't know if maybe he did buy the original, this one as well, when this one originally went on sale, too. But I still like this one, because Groot seems more happy, not dark and angry, you know? And you got the little orb there. I mean, the other one has the gun, and then Thanos, but I feel Thanos is a smaller part, and I feel Rohan, the accuser, is more, Rohan, yeah. So, I don't know. That's, another Sour Grapes moment by Frankie Pozos, ladies and gentlemen. And then right below it, in his little corner here that I probably should have a better spot, is the recently released Guardians of the Galaxy vinyl. And you can see it's a little different. You see the Groot face? He's a little bit angry there. And then right here, he's a little, what's over that? And then over here. So that's like a little combination between the variant and the regular, I guess. But I still look. The Rook. Rooker's right there. Boom. But this is an awesome vinyl. If you can find it, try to get it. It came with some cool handbills inside. I got a rocket and a Yondu right over there. Rooker, the Rook. And oh god, the vinyl itself. I need to do a review on that. Okay, anyway. So right across from Guardians, not right near Guardians, is my Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. Yeah, look at that. Oh, geez. By Tyler Stout. All these are by Tyler Stout, if you didn't know. This story. Okay, this is one of my most frightening stories. People are like, oh, did you buy this online? Did you buy a lot of, people buy thousands of dollars for this guy. No, I was lucky. The Whole Bloody Affair was playing at the New Beverly Cinema. If you see right over there, New Beverly Cinema. And so I went there to go see it. I took my mom. I didn't go see the nighttime. What was it? There was a nighttime show and there's a morning show. And I'm like, I want to go see the morning show because I wanted to take my mom. My mom she's not a night person. So I went to go see it, like a little good boy, And what happened? They had these posters in the lobby, and I asked, like, are you guys selling that? I knew I could see the design. I knew it was Tyler Stout. So they were like, oh yeah, they're selling them up there. And I run right in there, and I see the head of Mondo, Justin Ishmael, just selling these. And he's like, yeah, we're selling them. And I'm like, oh my god. And I told my mom, you gotta buy one too. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then I find out it's like $50. I'm like, it's $50. She's like, $50 for two posters, $100? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, listen, just shut up. We're buying it. We bought them. And I'm like, once we bought them, I'm like, we gotta be careful with it. These are a special beast. We have to be careful. And so I was so careful. And yeah, and then when we got out of the theater, there's all people looking all bitter, the nighttime people who wanted to get it and they didn't get it, and I got this one. It's a good, happy story. It's one of the only lucky stories of a lot of my Mondo posters, but I still love it, and it's so detailed. People don't like it. I mean, like the hand, they say the hand is just there, right there. I don't care. It's awesome. The hand's not just there, stupids. Anyway, and then right next to it is Django Unchained. Here is another sad tale of Frankie with this guy. They did an Oscar release for this guy, and I got totally shut out online, so I bought this on eBay like an idiot. Should never buy it on eBay. That's one of my rules, but I always kind of make I just allow it. But I bought this guy, and I love this Django one. I mean, the details of everybody. I mean, Jamie Foxx makes you experience the film. I think I just want a little bit more Leo, but and if you want a little more Leo, you gotta have a little more Kristoff, and if you have a little more Kristoff, come on, you gotta have a little more, Samuel Jackson. And if you want a little more Samuel Jackson, you gotta have a little more Don Johnson. So I think this whole poster would have been completely covered people if I really had my 2 cents on this guy. But I like this Django. It was worth me spending a little expensive, a little more than retail on it, but beauty and to say the least. Right down over here is my Drive, the other Drive print. I think this is version 2, done by Tyler Stout. I like this one a little bit better than the collage one that was on the vinyl that I just showed you just a few moments ago, if you want to rewind. I like this guy. I just like the giant Ryan Gosling head, and then the scary Ryan Gosling with the mask. I just like that. I know this is supposed to be the backside of the record, and really no one really cares about this one, but it just gives you a cool experience. Like when's he gonna wear that? I feel like, I don't know, in the 80s when you would see a poster and not understand what the hell the movie about, and then you see the movie and you look at the poster again, and you're still confused. And that's what I feel about this, because I mean, like the mask thing, I get it, but okay, but where's the other real bad guys? Where are they? You know what I mean? But I love it. I love it. I mean, this is one I don't even cracks the $100 mark. You can buy this probably for $80, and I think it's worth it for how much I spent for this. I spent a little bit too much than $100 on it, and I was stupid. But there you go. And then right there, what do we have here? My Ollie Moss RoboCop. I got this, and I got this There'll Be Blood right here. Well, I saw There'll Be Blood and Bakersfield because they were doing the traveling. Alamo Drafthouse was doing the traveling road show, in which they play movies that are that take place in these certain areas. And There'll Be Blood, kind of takes place in California, with like Bakersfield and that area, with the drilling of the oil. So what did I do? They said Ollie Moss did a whole poster series for these movies, but each area they would they have their screenings. I think for like RoboCop, they were in Detroit and stuff. But they would bring the posters to those areas, right? And so they had extras of every one. So I bought There Will Be Blood, but then I'm like, oh, I can get RoboCop as well. I should have brought more money because in the end, these guys are very expensive online. But in the end, I'm happy with There Will Be Blood and RoboCop. The other films, I was a fan of Rocky, but I wasn't a fan of the art to hang it up. So don't grab what you don't need, really, in the end. That's my opinion, what I learned about this. And then right over here, what do we have? Conan by Martin Anson. Yeah, I really like this guy. I like the design of this guy. It's really cool. I mean, it didn't crack the $100 mark, but it's just an awesome one. I would just want my back to be that badass and stuff. And I like Martin Anson's work. It's very detailed, and he's getting better and better every freaking time. I mean, it wasn't like he needed to get better. He's just awesome. But right above it, we have my Reservoir Dogs. The story with this one, it was playing at the New Beverly. They were going to have a Reservoir Dogs, I think, 20th anniversary screening. Yeah, boom, 20th anniversary, Frank. You can read. At the New Beverly, which is Quentin Tarantino's theater pretty much now. And I got it. I was really happy that I can get that. I think they had the variant. No, the variant they sold online later, but I still like this. The variant is not a big freaking difference. I think it's just whiter paper. And I just like the art itself. I'm not a fan of just, if the variant, I can get it, I'll get it. But if I can't, whatever. And then right over here, we have one of my oldies, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World by Martin Anson. I know it's by a light bulb, so it's really shiny, and then there's some stuff near it. I need to move some of this crazy shenanigans. But I love this poster. This is one of the first ones where I had to, find money to pay for this guy. I was like, Mom, Dad, can I please just borrow a few bucks? I know I'm good for it. Just give me the money, and I'm going to buy it. And it's like, what are you buying? I'm going to buy a poster. A poster for Scott Pilgrim. Oh, okay. How much is it? $50. What? $50? It's a piece of paper? Yeah. Just shut up. It's gonna be worth a lot. And I mean, it's worth a bit. And I love this one because I love Scott Pilgrim, and it was a really cool experience to film seeing it. Oh gosh. Well, there you go. So in the end, I believe that's most of my Mondos in my room. I mean, if you see around, there's a lot of other crazy stuff around here, which I'll probably show you down the line. But yeah, I love the Peter Pan there, and then the Frankenstein. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks a lot for coming in, and I will probably show you more crazy things down the line. Love you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.